Liberal Viewer present.
So I was surprised and pleased to see Fox News host Neil Cavuto yesterday actually question the appropriateness of the recent political ad from Republican presidential candidate Mike Huckabee, in which the former Baptist minister talks about the importance of celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ while the image of a cross appears behind his head, as you can see here.
Are you about worn out of all the television commercials you've been seeing? Mostly about politics. I don't blame you. At this time of year, sometimes it's nice to pull aside from all of that and just remember that what really matters is the celebration of the birth of Christ and being with our family and our friends.
Well, the ad featuring what appears to be a subliminal cross floating behind him doesn't cross the line.
Unfortunately, I soon found out that Cavuto's questioning of the ad was merely an opportunity to invite on atheist Michael Newdow to strawman Newdow's arguments, as you can see when Cavuto tried to claim Newdow believes it's slimy to show a cross in this clip.
It's clearly over the top. I mean, first of all, it's subliminal. I wouldn't use that term. It's clearly a cross. There's no doubt what he had in mind. And the word that comes to mind is slimy. I mean, it's a pander to religious thought.
Why is it slimy to show a cross?
It's slimy to use that for political purposes. I mean, that's exactly what the framers were trying to prevent.
Later, when Michael Newdow reiterated his argument about the inappropriateness of using religion for political purposes, Neil Cavuto took a different tack, trying to make a bogus accusation of hypocrisy against Newdow, which Newdow quickly refuted, as you can see in this clip.
To start and say, look, I'm not doing anything political, I just want you to know I believe in Jesus, that's pure politics, and it's using religion for it. It's a horrible thing to do.
But aren't you just as much,
Ambassador,
I just want to be clear on this, but Michael, from your own position, aren't you using your avowed position against God, which you're free to have, as part of what you are and what you say you are?
I'm not running for public office. I couldn't because I'm an atheist, so I couldn't get elected. But the idea that somebody running, this is a man who's going to represent all Americans. And he sent, why doesn't he just wear a little sign on here, okay? Jews, Muslims, atheists, Buddhists, we don't really care about you. I mean, that's what he's saying.
And finally, with Michael Newdow having refuted the charge of hypocrisy, Cavuto returned again to the straw man argument, as you can see for yourself in this final clip.
Are you saying that the 43 men that have been President of the United States, all Christians, were all saying that to Jews and Muslims and non-Christians?
No, I didn't see them come out and say that, put crosses behind them as they ran for public office and say about how they're celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ.
So what do you think? Am I right that atheist Michael Newdow pwned Fox News' Neil Cavuto by presenting an argument Cavuto repeatedly could not address? And on the bigger question, was Republican presidential candidate Mike Huckabee wrong to use a cross in the name of Jesus for political purposes, as he did in that recent political ad?
YouTube, you decide.